Hello and welcome, I'm Jessica Shales, and today I want to introduce you to one of the most powerful weapons you can have in your arsenal when developing a great website. If you can find a good source of high quality, reasonably priced images, then it makes your life so much easier, that it can really affect the perception that anyone has when they go to your website, how they perceive your brand and the quality of your website. So I'm going to introduce you to a great website called Fotolia, which I use all the time. I'll show you just quickly around the associated tools and also demonstrate to you how to pick a good image to fit in with your surrounding website. So let's get started. So this is Fotolia, the image website that I told you about, and it's actually international, so you can change it depending upon your location, so you get the right currency and your right location. You can already see some amazing pictures that are being displayed across the front. Now I want to talk about this in comparison to a lot of other websites you might have seen where you can get free images. They are great, but sometimes you get what you pay for with that kind of thing. You are not necessarily getting images that have been taken for professional reasons. It's maybe just amateur, maybe just a hobby. Because you're paying a reasonable price for these, but you are at least paying, you're going to get a certain level of quality. And I found the quality of the images here absolutely amazing, really, really good, and so much choice as well. The other thing is, you don't have to worry that a lot of other people are using the same image, and you don't have to worry that you might be infringing on anybody's copyright or intellectual property or anything like that. So that's a great thing about it as well. Just to talk about what your payment options are with this, I just want to be absolutely clear. This 63p that they're saying on the front is only if you buy a massive amount, so if you buy like 4,000, which I never have done. I usually buy in lots of 25, but if you don't want to buy that many because you're just maybe making a small website and you're not sure how it goes, you can buy as little as 10, so that's £1 per image. And if you're creating a website, then you can easily use 10 images or over the lifetime of the image of the website, so that's usually good. I'm just going to illustrate to you how to look for a good quality image using the post I'm making now as an example. So I'm going to look for pictures because that's sort of the theme, but I could look for camera or images, and those would all be okay. You can filter what you're shown by looking on the left hand side. I quite like this image, but I don't like the background because it doesn't fit so cleanly into the branding of my website. I'm keen on this one because it's got that white background. It means it will sit more neatly into the current branding of my website and within the page, within the whole context. So I would always recommend that you try to find an image where you can get a white blended background if possible. If it's not possible, then okay, that's fine. But it can look a lot better. Now if I like this image and I want to have a look at the options, then just go ahead and click on it. And you get to see the different sizes that you can download. For a website, extra small is usually large enough. So that is actually £1, depending upon what pay-as-you-go option you went for. And if you did like the size, then you can download it. Now, if you'd like to see what that image looks like within your content anyway before going ahead, then you can download a comp image. And what that gives you is a lower resolution example of the same image that you can then download. You can try it out, and then if you like it, then you can go ahead and buy. You can come back here and buy. It's great if you're not so sure yourself, if you have to demonstrate to a boss or a client how it would look. So that's a really good option as well. Another option that you have once you're signed up and logged in, and I don't think you have to go ahead and actually buy credits in order to create an account. So you can just sign up for free. Then you get the option to create galleries or lightboxes, which means that you can save a collection of images and come back to them and look at them side by side. So I might like a whole load of these and I could add them to a gallery in order to come back. Now I'm going to show you how that looks on the desktop application because I personally prefer using the desktop application. If you want to go ahead and download that as well, then you go to Tools, Plugin, Add-on, and download this to desktop, run it and install it, and sign in with whatever username and password that you signed up with. And this is it, this is mine. The reason why I like it is because when I open it up, it already logs me in automatically, and I do prefer the interface. You can also see on the left hand side I've got all of my galleries here, and as an example, if we go to click on Love Food, this is where I've literally just gone around and found any images related to food and love and put them in the gallery so that I can pick the ones that I think are more suitable, and then either download them as a comp image or purchase the files. So in order to do that, using this as an example, I could download comp here, or I could go ahead and get the proper image. Now you can see that this is 3 credits, which is really unusual, but it does happen from time to time, so it's always worth having a look. You get, if I was to search again, I would get the same images that I was shown on the website. So you can see I'm getting exactly the same options, but it's just in a different place. The other thing that I really like about this is if I did download a comp image, then you can see it's kind of flashed up here. And that has downloaded it to a folder on your desktop where all of those comp files are kept. The same thing happens with your purchase files, and I'll tell you why that's really important. If you buy an image on the website, then you have to go and manually download it, and you have to remember where you've kept it or file it yourself. After a certain amount of days, I'm not sure how long it is because I don't have to worry about it anymore, but your link to that image is then expires. So if you don't download it and save it in its original format somewhere and take care of it, then eventually you won't have the choice. However, with this application, it downloads it to a folder and then that's it. And what I then usually do is make a copy of that, which is the one I edit. So I've always got the original file on my computer, which is really, really valuable if you end up not being able to get that original file. So that's what's really great about it. And you can organise this in so many different ways and have a look at the different videos as well. There's some great videos on here. Now in the post below, I have provided an affiliate link, which means I get rewarded if you go ahead and you sign up. But I only get rewarded in credits for Fotolia, which I wouldn't want to do if I didn't genuinely believe in it. I do use it for my other posts and my pages on my website and stuff like that. So I hope that you find this to be as valuable as I do. Please let me know if you have any questions, if you have any challenges that you face with getting great quality images or any other stuff that you use. You know, I'd still like to know if there are some other options out there. So for now, hope you have a great week and I'll see you soon.